Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like he said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
2 out, nobody on. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Walker Buehler is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, Dero. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound, and there's out number 1. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10, and I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of them in. Very dangerous right now.
Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's Bryce Harper now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Pitch popped up. Muncy over to his right. And that's the third out. Phillies down in order. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Back in Philadelphia for the second, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And, guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across the first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's 1 for 5. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that misses 1-1.
Boy, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2. This one's down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. The next 0-2. Popped up. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Striding forward, number 16, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball well outside. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Now the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Batting fifth.
And, guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. And it's quickly 0-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. Do not expect a third.
The 0-2 home. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now in the box, JT Realmuto. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way to second for one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, number 9. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Number 9.
First pitch on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Number 21, Walker Buehler.
So here now's the pitcher, Walker Buehler. First offering on its way. Out to short for Segura. And into left field for a one-out hit.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And that's in there. Base hit. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of it.
Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Seager, just 24 years of age. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Buehler on second. Pollock is over at first with 1 away. A swing and a high drive to right center field. McCutchen going back at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Here comes the first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Roll. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Phillies nothing. Leading off the inning, Maikel Franco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger has it, and it's a quick out number 1.
Batting 8th, the center fielder, Andrew.
So striding in, Andrew McCutchen. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
These are huge. Throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he falls behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working
Batting
for
none.
him these days. Looking
The
back at his
pitcher.
last start, he
Jose
racked up 9 Ks. And now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jose Alvarez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 0-2 once more. On the ground to the right side. To his right, Muncy. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Alex Verdugo. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Hit back up the middle. Segura has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And so after getting the ground ball with 16. The fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Harper to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 10 for him on the year, as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise after this one.
Now to the plate, number 9. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. So coming to the plate, Gene Segura. He set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the moment's dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
First offering on its way. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
And now Bryce Harper. Fouled off. He popped out in his first trip. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
The first baseman, number 17.
So first and second with one man gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Segura on third. Hernandez at second. Hoskins at first. One gone. Loud contact for Dickerson, and a ball headed to deep right field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are two away. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-1 game.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
In now, JT Realmuto. No balls and a strike to count. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. 0-1 the count. 0-1, here it comes. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. But a foul ball. The 1-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Mike Morin, the 6-foot. Here's Corey Seager as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Morin, the former Seattle Mariner. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Digging in, Cody Bellinger. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 home, and he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, the first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2.
Little guessing game going on right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the run is Verdugo. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, Cutchin.
Standing in, Andrew McCutchen. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Seager ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Logan Morrison will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Logan Morrison.
Fouled away. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 6 home runs, 10 RBIs. Here's the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third, and Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. Now another 1-2. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Phillies down in order. They're down 5-1. Jake Arrieta takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Alex Verdugo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Turner on at first, nobody out. Popped him up. Real Muto shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
I'm sure his
16.
eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Stepping in now, number 16. No balls and 1 strike. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box now, number 9, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The pitcher, number
Stepping
21.
up to the plate, Walker Buehler, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle, backhanded, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They lead this one though, 5-1. Gene Segura standing in. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
It's coming. Here it is. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Jacob Hernandez.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Hernandez hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pollock. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see there they're just one place off the top spot in the NL in that category. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down here 5-1. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
From the belt, the pitch. Ball 1.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Hernandez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike. They're up 5-1. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Reese Hoskins due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that off balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Bellinger's under it. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 31, Corey.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. And hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. This he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
0-1, here's the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Liner into, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The third baseman, number 7.
Hey guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now as he lifts it in the air to right field. Bellinger's under it, and that's the 3rd out. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 5-1. Ready for another chance? Alex Verdugo. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Alex Verdugo.
First pitch on its way. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Now batting.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Ready for another shot now. Number 16. He homered earlier and is 2-for-3 to this point. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 5-1 our score as we play the eighth. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura fields it cleanly. On to first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with two quick outs.
Now batting. Number 9.
So striding forward now, number 9. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 5 runs, 11 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. Hit hard back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Number 73 will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Bellinger is there. 1 out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Segura.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Bellinger back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, and they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this.
Here comes the first pitch. Right side, hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
Standing in now, Bryce Harper fouled off. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Adam Morgan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, A.J. Pollock. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and out. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's the 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. Morgan typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're up 5. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2.